In this video, we're going to take a look at what coasting is and why it can be dangerous at certain times. Coasting is the process of driving in neutral gear or with the clutch pressed in fully while moving. When you coast, you are giving your vehicle a power boost. And while that power boost is quite good and indeed essential when you're trying to change gears on the uphill, it is exactly the kind of help we do not need when travelling downhill. Coasting prevents your vehicle from engine braking. Engine braking is where your vehicle helps you to slow down naturally and gradually when you release the accelerator pedal. Coasting doesn't allow this to happen, and it can result in the car freewheeling and picking up speed, especially down a steeper hill, resulting in less control for you, the driver. Let's have a look at two examples here from outside the car. In the first example, I am driving downhill, but I am not coasting. I am just engaging in a little bit of light braking. And as you will see, the speed is a fairly manageable 20 kilometers per hour. But in the second example, I am coasting down the hill. And as you will see from the speedometer, it is picking up more speed. In fact, it nearly doubles what it was in the previous example. Okay, so now we're going to see what coasting feels like from inside the car. So I'm going to be driving around this downhill bend up here, and I'm going to be coasting, putting the clutch in fully. And I'll be explaining to you how dangerous it is, and how the engine noise lowers, and how deceiving it can be. So let's get to it. So I'm just going to move off first. Just check the three mirrors. Blind spot, looks all clear, just double checking. So the downhill bend is coming up now, as you can see in front of us there, okay? So I'm going to be just following the road to the right. So I'm going to put the clutch in now, nothing else, just the clutch, so the engine silences. It's not too bad now, but on the steeper hill the car is starting to go really fast now, very silent, but very fast, up to 30 kilometers. And I'll just bring it to a stop there because we're coming to a stop sign. So that was quite fast there. It got up to 30 kilometers there, but the engine was very silent and therefore very deceiving. So it made me think I was going slower than I actually was. And this time I'm going to be going around the same bend, but this time I'm going to be using a little bit of light braking, and I'm not going to be coasting because I don't need the clutch. I just need light braking, and you will see that I'll be in far more control this time. So let's try it. So moving off, so first gear, indicator, three mirrors, blind spot, it's all fine there, just double checking. So here comes the downhill bend to the right again, okay? So now just letting go of the accelerator, but just kind of tapping the brake a little bit, not much, not touching the clutch. Downhill gets a bit steeper now, so just tapping the brake a little more, but not touching the clutch unless I stop. Rather, when I stop down at the stop sign, it's just light braking, far more control, more engine noise. I'm just clutching to stop now. More engine noise, therefore more realistic, and I'm in more control then when I'm not coasting down the hill. It's perfectly okay to use the clutch if you need to creep out or reverse. So I'm going to just creep forward now and show you. So I'm going to go into first gear. Just look around first to make sure it's safe. Now, let's get a little bite, handbrake down, and I'm just using the clutch, making tiny little movements up and in with the clutch. So it's up to go and into slow, up to go and into slow. This is perfectly okay to use the clutch in this context because while yes, it is coasting, it's good coasting because it's only creeping forward. It's not on a big steep downhill. So gently up with the clutch and gently in, gently up to go and gently into slow. And if I'm stopping, then I'll just put the clutch in early and first and then stop. I'll do the same now in reverse gear. So into reverse gear, just looking around just to be sure, watching out for any children or cyclists coming there. And same thing going back, so a little bite and gently up with the clutch to go and into slow, up to go and into slow. Just checking my shoulders, up to go and into slow. So just gently massaging the clutch up and down, making slow, delicate movements. Perfectly okay to coast in this context because it's reversing. And then when I'm stopping, then just clutch in first and then light braking, and then I secure the car handbrake first and then neutral. So that's when coasting is absolutely fine. When you're in first or reverse gear, there's no problem whatsoever. It's actually recommended and essential that you do coast in first and reverse, just not downhill on a big steep hill. So as you can see, coasting is perfectly okay in lower gears like first and reverse, but not in higher gears, and certainly not if you're travelling down a steep downhill. That brings us to the end of this video. If you would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. And on the right of your screen, you'll be able to see some more videos that I made recently. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon for another video.